I'm going to show you how to watercolor leaves in your journal because I had several people ask for that. So I thought, hey Allie, how about we do it together? And what did she say?
I said yes.
Yeah,
let's do that.
So we're going to turn the camera around and show you how to do it. Are we live?
We are live.
Okay. So first let me tell you, I am using, I'm using these because they're my favorite. However, these are equally my favorite. This is a Dollar and Rowney Aquafine set. And the colors on these are gorgeous. I use them a lot. They're not chalky. They're wonderful. Because everyone always asks me, are those chalky? And I'm like,
that's the question.
No, they're not chalky. They're really nice. And they're about $30 on Amazon. And I think I bought them on sale. But I am going to be using these because there's colors in here that are not in there that I want to use. Which is the how do you say that?
Quinacridone?
Quinacridone colors. I will be using quinacridone gold, quin sienna, and probably some, I definitely will be using
the coral.
The coral.
Yeah.
The quin coral.
That's like my favorite color. I don't have quin sienna, but you'll let me borrow it.
You can borrow. Feel free. Okay, and this is water, not tea.
That was funny.
Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do, and you can do this too, Allie, is just take, and y'all just follow along, pause if you need to, but I'm just going to wet my, I should have gotten my spray paints out.
Oh, do you want me to get them real quick?
Not spray paint, spray water.
I can grab it.
It's in the tray if you
Yeah.
grab it. Okay. But first you want to wet your palette, and I'm pulling out the colors that I'm going to use. And I'm putting them in my palette. I hope you can see it. If not, that's what I'm doing. And then the quin coral I'm going to add just to brighten up the page. So the first thing I'm going to do, because I want to have the fall leaves kind of right here in my journal.
Oh yeah, you can see it. That's good. Oh, it's so pretty with all of our watercolors lined up, like contestants on a beauty pageant.
Here. I don't know if this one can be in
gorgeous.
there too, but here it is.
Let me see. Oh, he's not making it. If you put him right there, he would be. Oh, that's so awesome. Okay. Here you go.
All right, thank you. So I would just spray my palette first. And what I'll do is I'll do a side, I'll do two. I'll do this side and then I'll do this side, and I'll use both palettes so you can see the difference in color. It's not going to be a huge difference. It's more of an experience than a visual difference, although the colors are different, so there will be that difference. But anyway, so I'm rubbing water on the page, but not too much water because I don't want to oversaturate the page. And then I'm getting sap green, and I'm just gonna just rub it in.
I do serpentine.
Serpentine is fine too. Any color green you got. I like sap green because it's an earthy color. And I just want to have it kind of in the background. Now when you're painting, you want to think shapes. You don't think about where the lines are. You want to think about what shape it is. And so what I'm doing right now is I'm just blending this out on the edge so that it's not a hard edge. Because I just want it to be a blurry background, because that's kind of what I'm going for. And I just want it to be kind of green. While it's still wet, I'm going to take some of that quin gold, and you just want to think about the shape of the leaf, and you're just going to basically pop in like random little leafy shapes. And depending on the tree that it's from, it's all going to have different shapes. So I'm just like plopping it in there because these are like the out of focus leaves. There, I just want them to be just out of focus and in the back there. And just add a little color. I'm going to add a little bit of the pink too, just to... And then I don't want, see how sharp that is? I don't want that, so I'm just going to add more water. Now this is Strathmore writing paper. It's the writing paper that you can buy in my shop. and it takes watercolor very well. I'm going to dry this though. We'll probably speed this part up because nobody wants to watch that. Okay, so that is dry. And Allie is using the Tomoe River paper. So the next part, because this is the background and you just layer them on top of each other. So the next part is to do something that is detailed so that your eye is drawn to it. And so I'm going to take a wet brush and I'm going to take a little bit more paint than I would normally use. And I'm going to do wet on dry. And I'm just going to do a nice tree shape here. And I am looking at a reference photo, guys, because my brain doesn't always remember what leaves look like. So I'm looking at a reference photo. And the nice thing about watercolors is these leaves are going to be translucent, which is really pretty, I think. And I just think it just adds something really pretty to your journal. And fall is coming. Not yet though. It's not my birthday yet, so it's not here. Not here yet. But soon enough. Soon. And I do love fall. I love summer. I also love fall. I don't really care much for winter, at least not here in the Pacific Northwest. Okay, so that's going to be my tree there. And these are falling leaves, not a tree. It's a leaf from a tree. So that's one leaf. And you can make the brush do the work. So if you put the tip down and just kind of push it and pull it, then it does the work. And I'm gonna, while this is wet, I'm gonna add some of the Quin Coral into it just to give it that fall leaf look. And then when it's dry, I will go in probably with a gold pen and outline it because I like to add that to my journal. I think it's pretty. It makes me happy, brings me joy, so that's why I do it.
Joy.
Brings me joy.
Joy's the best.
Joy, joy.
Looks like there's some.
And having the light and the dark colors are fun. And right now it kind of looks like a hot mess, but once you add the details with the pen, it just magically just comes together. That Quin Sienna is so pretty. It's like a dark orange color.
I think I used too big of a brush.
Just use the tip of your brush.
Oh, okay.
I'm using a 10 round,
This is the
but
12.
normally I would use a 12. Like this one here is a 12 round. So just use the tip.
Okay.
And then while the page is still wet, I just go in and dab some more. And I'm going to stop there because with watercolor, it's so easy to overdo it. Okay, so this is a Super Gel Gold pen. It's super cheap. We bought it at, I don't even know, like probably Office Depot. This is my favorite type to use. These are a little more expensive. They're the Jelly Rolls.
Sakura.
And these are the Halos. Yeah, the gold halos. You don't need that though. You just need a simple gold pen. You could use gold paint. You don't even need a gold pen. You can use a paint, whatever you want. But right now, I'm too impatient to let this dry. So hang on. I don't like the way that looks. So I'm just gonna soften it. All right. So then I take my gold pen. And So remember in all my other watercolor videos, I say I'm not trying to actually paint the thing. I'm trying to paint the essence of the thing. Very much the same with the leaves. I'm trying to paint the feeling of fall leaves. I'm not trying to paint, I'm going to use this one and it's going to have kind of a pink look to it, but it'll look better, I think. So then you just go and you outline it and you make it look like leaves. That's all you do. It's so simple.
I'm gonna try the Daniel Smith gold.
That doesn't really look like a leaf, but that's okay.
It's the essence of a leaf.
They're flying around. They're allowed to look all kinds of weirdness. But yeah, the essence of the leaf. I'm not trying to really draw or paint a leaf.
I like the gold on them.
Yeah.
The paint gold.
Oh, I love that gold.
Fun to have.
How many did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, my brain did that on its own.
Counted? What was it?
On its own, because normally I like to do odd numbers because visually it looks better.
Yeah.
And my brain is like, I got this for you. There. That's my fall leaves. But anyway, I'll hold this here so you can see.
Yeah, you don't have to wait up on me.
It's a little too intense. And I have lately been trying to...
There.
Ooh, pretty, Allie.
There's my leaves.
Oh my God,
He loves me. He loves me now.
Hi, Romeo. Okay. I don't know if you can see him.
Can you see him? He jumped up on my
Hi,
lap.
Romeo.
It took me like how many days?
Say hi, Romeo.
He's so cute.
Okay. See you in a bit.
Bye. Bye, bye.